So here we go. This is a first impressions video on a whole bunch of e.l.f. items that I purchased. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. So the first thing that I got is the e.l.f. Active Workout Ready Hydration Stick. So this one is infused with natural skin hydrant, shea butter, coconut butter, aloe, grapeseed oil, all great for hydrating the skin. So this is recommended as a workout stick, I guess before the gym, but I'm gonna use it now as a moisturizing stick before makeup. So it just looks like this, has a little twisty, and I'm just gonna go ahead. Ooh, it feels really cool. Was not expecting it to feel this way. Has no smell. And then I'm just gonna twist it back down, put the cap back on, and work this into the skin. So it's sweat resistant, won't clog pores, to keep up with the active beauty lover. Okay, so far I do like that. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna use is the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So this is a refreshing primer that is also hydrating. It has a vanilla mint scent, and it is a jelly primer texture. What it looks like. It does smell a lot like mint, like a chocolate mint vanilla candy. So if you're sensitive to smell, then just obviously note that this is scented. Slightly tacky. So that's a good sign. I wanted to try the e.l.f. Putty Primer. So this one reminds me a lot of the MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot, which I currently use on myself and also in my kit. I really love that because of the consistency. Since it's a bit thicker and like cream and not a liquid, I feel like it really does help with the shadows to stay on longer, and also the pigment of the shadows I feel are a lot more intensified. So I am just going to take that on a fluffy brush. On a flat fluffy brush, and just pat that all over my lid. Has good coverage, so if you want something that'll just cover up the pigmentation in your eyelids, kind of like how I have right here, this is a good little alternative. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger and make sure that it's completely covered. All right, so next up is the e.l.f. Shape and Stay Brow Pencil. So what I got this for is I usually like to just kind of make sure my brows are nice in place and they're not all over the place. So usually for that, I'll use the Got To Be Spiking Gel hair product. I use it on my brows and it's really good for them to stay in place. So I wanted to see if this product would be a lot less messier to use. So it's just clear. Again, it's just meant for to tame your brow hairs if you have very unruly brow hairs. So as you can see that, wow, that does have a lot of hold. And with just a spoolie, I'm going to brush them up, which is my preference. Everybody has a preference how they like their brows. And then you can just comb them down a little bit if you feel like they're too spiky. So if you can see the difference, this method helps fill in the brows a little bit more, and then that means less product that you would use whenever you are filling in your brows. Next up is the Ultra Brow Precise Pencil. This one is in the color Neutral Brown. So I got this one just to fill in any gaps, like right here I have a couple little gaps right here at the tail. And I chose this one because of the fine tip, if you can tell. So this will allow me to get very precise brow strokes. And I do like that it has a spoolie at the end. So you can see that's a lot more defined than this brow right here. So you can keep them either or, just with the little holding gel. That way it gives you natural brows but still fills in some of the little sparse areas. Or you can go in with a pencil and fill them in. Pretty impressed by it, I'm not gonna lie. So let me go ahead and grab my corrector because I thought I had ordered one. Okay, I'm back. So this corrector, as I mentioned, is a peach tone and it's from AOA Studio. You can get it from Shop Miss A. or just use any peachy corrector that you have. So as you can see, that's already a huge difference. It's a little overcast right now, so you can't see it too well, but I do believe that you're able to see a difference. So now I'm gonna take a little bit of that e.l.f. concealer, just a little bit. And this one is in the shade medium 30W. So the reason why I got this one is because it is warm with peach undertones. So again, the peachiness of the concealer and then the corrector will really help to balance out and neutralize that area. So I'm just gonna take my fluffy concealer brush and just pat that in. For eyeshadow, I haven't tried these, but I've heard lots of good things about them. They are the Bite Size Eyeshadow Acai You. That's what this one is. So I am going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going in with the first shade. They don't have names, so we're just gonna go in with this light lavender one. Let's just put that all over. Something that I did want to try, I remember now, I bought this No Budge shadow stick in the color Blue Steel. So these are supposed to be No Budge creamy metallic eyeshadows, and they're supposed to be a long-lasting formula. So it is a twisty retractable pen, and then it does have a pointed tip, which I do like that, to really help get in the areas that I'm thinking I want to put this under the lower lash line. Okay. What I'm gonna do is take that shade that I wanted to use. I'm gonna take that just under the lower lash line. And I'm gonna take a small pencil brush. And first I'm gonna tap the color in place. Ooh, okay. As far as these shadow sticks, I do like that they're creamy. The color's really nice. This one is Blue Steel. And then I ordered 2 more, so I figured let me just swatch these for you. So pretty. I am impressed by this color. This one is Rose Quartz. So pretty. This one is my favorite. This one would be perfect for highlighting right here under in the inner corner, and also right under the brow bone, which I think I'm gonna try just a little bit. Stop it. So if you can see that difference once the light hits it. Okay, the other side. Okay, e.l.f. Love. So for the foundation, I got the Color Correcting Full Coverage and Natural Finish foundation, and this one is in the shade Light 240 with warm golden undertones. I hope this works out. If not, we can fix it. So I got this one because it claims to be a color correcting foundation. That reminds me a lot of the It Cosmetics CC cream. I do have a little bit of redness. Oh, and it also has SPF 30, which SPF is a must-have in your daily routine to help protect the skin, keep it younger, you know, prevent aging a little bit. And I'm gonna take this little kabuki brush and dot it all over. So maybe a little bit does go a long way. Yeah, I think I pumped too much. Next up, to help set the face, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. So this one came in 3 different tones. I think there's a light, medium, and deep. I got the medium, and this one is supposed to set your makeup and also create a type of blur smoothing effect on the skin. I do like that it has a little sifter. And I usually with these don't peel them all the way, I just peel them halfway because I hate that the powder can get a bit too messy. Then I'm going to take a pointed brush and I'm going to use this to set all over the face. So far so good. I mean, it does look very matte and also very smooth, and it looks like it's just set the foundation. Doesn't feel tacky or anything. This side doesn't. It feels a little bit like the foundation is still kind of setting in, but not bad. Okay, pretty impressed. First impression, all these products, I don't hate any of them. We'll see how they wear throughout the day. The e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo in the shade Coconut. So it pretty much is like a bronzer highlighting duo, which I'm glad I went for like a bronzer option because the foundation is just a little bit light. But again, we can make it work. So I'm going to take a angled brush and then just going to use this as an all over bronzing product. It is like the a tad bit orange, so just be careful with it. Really blend it into the skin. So this one is a bit warm. It would be nice for more deeper, medium deeper skin tones. I am again super light right now. I haven't really been out. The weather here in Houston has been really bipolar. It gets kind of sunny and then it rains and it's just been all over the place. So I added a little bit on the side of my nose with the side of the brush just to help again bring color and make everything look even. I'm going to take the highlighter side and just apply some on the high points of the face. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. So hopefully once I'm a lot more tanner, I can use the bronzer as an all-around face type of powder. But the highlighter, I do like. Doesn't feel chunky or super glittery. Next we have, oh, and just to show you, these are actually not budging at all. Like I am pressing hard. So definitely recommend those if you want. You can even use these as a base for your eyeshadow. That way they really do stick on that long. All right, so next we have mascara. Just gonna curl these while I talk about this one. This one is a waterproof length and volume mascara. So I usually, not that I don't care too much for length, but I'd rather have a lot more volume than length. So do I love this mascara? I've used it before, I've had it, it's my backup right now because I haven't been out to buy my favorite all-time mascara. It's okay. I feel like I have to use a lot of coats to get the volume that I want. So it's okay. My favorite is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This one's already dried out. I need to throw it out. I just keep it as a reminder that I need to buy a new one. Last but not least, we have lips. This one is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipstick in the color Cider. So this is the only one that they had. Not a huge fan of the color, but not with this look, but I'm still gonna put it on. Let me try to lighten it with some of the foundation. And again, I lied. Last but not least, Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. Says it's up to 16-hour wear. We'll see about that. I will not be wearing this for 16 hours, I think, but let's see how long it wears. Ooh, it is a very fine mist. Ooh, it smells so good. infused with green tea, cucumber, and aloe. So these are all super good skin loving ingredients. It says lock your look down from AM to PM with this lightweight makeup setting spray suited for all skin types. So that is okay. It doesn't look too bad, the lip color, you know, once we have the foundation on there. That is the finished look. First impression on all of the products, I love them. They worked better than I was not better than I was expecting. Who am I kidding? e.l.f. has really been working on their products, and they have been working on becoming more sustainable, which is another reason why I keep supporting e.l.f. and also being vegan, cruelty free. Those are all very important things for me in a makeup brand. And honestly, their quality has gotten so much better. Their powder shadows have gone from like chalky to no color to pigmented, blendable, easy to use. I'm really impressed by these shadow sticks. I mean, these have not budged at all, and I am going hard. Let me see if I spray some of this, if I get them kind of wet, if that will. No, not at all. Look at that. Wow. Super impressed by these. I would definitely buy these again. I actually like this color, which is that pearl one in the middle and that I have on my brow bone. I really love that color. I am also impressed by the eyebrow pencil. I think I have found a new favorite for when I can't have the benefit. This one, we're still testing out the primer, see how it holds on. Super impressed by the hydration stick. This is something that I would want to keep either in my makeup bag or in my gym bag for something like, hey, I'm feeling a little bit dry, let me just kind of real quick plop this on and move on. The powder was pretty impressive. I mean, it looks good on camera. It feels like it really did smooth out my skin. We'll just have to see how that wears throughout the day. And then the same with the putty primer. I mean, so far the eyeshadow hasn't really like budged or anything, so we'll see how that wears off. It'll just come with trial and error and see how I like it. But that is it for this first impression of what are new products to me from e.l.f. Let me know what you guys think, and if there's something here that you want to try. I will keep you updated how I feel on the products as the days, weeks, months go by, and what I would repurchase and not repurchase. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.